Right, we're going to Tales of the House, right, Cameron?
Yeah.
Is the... I think it seems to be the most popular segment at the moment, Tales of
For
the
me
House.
it is,
Numbers
yeah.
speak for themselves.
Yeah, they do, yeah. People, this is the one that Dom said was rubbish.
I
wouldn't
didn't say
do
it was
anything,
rubbish.
And was by far the most popular and the best one we
I
did.
didn't call it rubbish.
Customers always right.
They are always right, yeah.
Always.
So this is Tales of the House.
Right, so
And this is what Ethan, this is where you just sort of talk a bit about what's going on in the gaff.
Yep.
Which I haven't been in for a week, so these are regurgitated
Yeah,
tales.
not much happened last week, to be
No.
honest. It's got to be a freeway effort, I'd say.
Yeah.
Not in that way.
What, this
Who's
show?
in the house? Can you just introduce everyone in the house?
Yes, of course, as we do every week. There's me, myself,
Yeah, guest on Lambooner
Dom.
for 2. Host of Lambooner for
Yep.
2.
and
Proud to be.
James,
Yeah.
who... Does he need an introduction again?
Well, I don't. Is there any other information? We know he likes trains.
Likes York City.
Like to see. He was at the York City game on Tuesday.
How much does he like York City, though?
He goes most games.
Yeah.
doesn't
He
he?
told me he didn't know the lineup or the bench the other day.
I thought you said he likes like reading stats quite often.
Yeah,
We'll get into that.
I've got
Oh, we
that
got
as one
something
of
into that?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
We'll get into that.
So that's all we need to know. James is just a wonderful human who I really
bloke.
enjoy.
Trains.
Good bloke.
Yep.
I brought quite a few sort of Tales of the House bits today because I had a feeling there wasn't many segments today.
Okay.
So
Just slagging us off.
Feel-
You were,
feel
wow.
that
It's
out
right,
a bit.
but
Yeah.
I had a
Still
few,
no
I had a few-
need.
No, not
Okay.
presuming.
all right,
but
don't
anyway.
worry. Yeah, we're glad you are. This
So
is my
the first
favourite.
one, me and Cam had previously discussed it when we were at Hillsborough.
Mm-hmm.
More of a sort of questioning to Dom this.
Okay.
Is why after you have a shower
For God's
Do you-
sake.
is the bathroom flooded?
Yeah, when Ethan told me, it's
Sorry.
like you've got. I think James is a part of this one. So he went in and he was furious because
Oh,
his
yeah.
socks were wet.
Furious.
Yeah, James looks
Because he had to stand in. He said
Furious.
puddles the size of what lakes. He said.
yeah.
Sorry.
He squealed. I heard him go in once. He squealed and oh, my socks are all wet now. What have you done?
So
We
why,
came-
why can you not contain water to the area?
Let
where
me
water
just
is meant
say-
to be contained
You two went to Sheffield Wednesday together.
versus Plymouth. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard about 8 conversations about me from that trip so far.
All right,
So
this
you
is-
can't have been watching the game
This
very
is
much.
one of them.
But
So
carry on. Yeah,
let's talk
so
about it.
yeah, the wet bathroom floor's a bit wet.
Not a bit.
Probably
wet.
because I have a shower in there. That's a
We all
simple
have-
solution.
have
We
we-
all have
no one
showers,
else
yeah.
though. No one else floods the bathroom.
I don't flood it.
You're getting
There's a bit.
James's
Of,
socks
it's a
wet.
bit damp on the floor. James stands in some.
He said there were puddles the size.
He's
of
never
lakes.
said that
He's
to
typing
me.
right now. He doesn't sound so happy.
We'll check that after.
He's
Yeah.
never said that to me.
So why do you take? Why do you drop so much water on the floor?
drop it? I'm not holding it. In
Well,
my
what are
arms.
you doing? Because no one else manages
Me
to
and
do it.
James have a theory we came
Go
up
on.
with whilst you were away. Actually,
This is might be. a
we
new low, but go
reckon
on.
we came up with that he sort of gets out of the shower and shakes like a dog and sort of just shakes all the water off him, like a dog that's coming from the rain.
I just. Oh.
Shakes all the
God.
water off him.
Sorry, when I'm not in the house, you two plot theories about why the bathroom floor gets wet
Do
after
you?
I have
Do you
a
To be
shower.
fair, we knew you didn't like this story.
Do you give it a shake?
What? I get out of the shower, pop a towel on, go into my room.
Is it? Do you go march straight into your room? Like as soon as you get out of the shower and just march straight to your bedroom? There's no
Well,
sort of drying off in
No,
the
dry
bathroom.
for like a minute,
How do you dry?
30 seconds.
Just sort of
Just
shake.
with a towel, mate.
Don't you have Taylor Swift? James said he heard you have Taylor Swift on one time. It
Oh
shake
my
it off,
God.
shake it off hoodoo.
No. But rubbish. I
Okay.
don't know why you even brought
So that's the
that
first
story.
one.
So we still
Dom
haven't really
floods
answered
the
why he
bathroom,
floods
yeah.
the bathroom.
We're not sure why. He says he doesn't, so clearly he does. And there's a fear that he might shake himself silly to get the water off.
Well. Carry on.
On the topic of showers, James,
Shower
what a
theme.
top.
today,
James said you sort of made like an accusation that he doesn't take any showers or something.
Oh,
I've never said that.
James
said
said
James
you
doesn't-
question that he doesn't take many showers or he doesn't shower very often. And James,
At no point have I said to James, you don't take many showers. Honestly.
James said to
What's
me,
your theory behind it? What's your thinking?
I've never said this.
Ethan?
I don't know or care how many
James-
showers he has.
James was saying to me, I don't have to shower every day. I don't know why Dom's got such an issue.
Well-
I can shower every other day.
I don't know why Dom has such an issue. Sorry, I didn't even know I had this opinion, and now I've got a big issue about it.
I love him sitting in the lounge and just James going, well, I don't have to shower every day, but every other day I get myself under water.
Yeah,
What?
What are you in the
Sorry,
you questioned him about it, did you? Did you not?
I've never got.
You've never
approached
questioned him about
and
his
said,
showering
"Oh,
habits?
you have."
Never questioned
I've
about him in
never,
the shower.
never
Like,
in my
you don't
life.
shower very often.
Never
Why
in
was
my
this brought up
life.
to you, Ethan?
whilst Dom was away.
Yeah. so
great.
while I'm trekking around Iceland, these two are just sat in the lounge.
I think it's
going,
quite a recent thing you've said to him, actually.
I've never
He's the
said
one who
he
went to me
doesn't
and
take
said,
showers.
He said, Dom thinks I don't shower very often. Every other day's all right, don't you think? I was like, I
Well,
don't get why Dom's got such an issue.
every other, I mean, I've never said this, but every other day is not all right.
You think
Just
it's
to-
an everyday too?
It's an everyday thing.
I don't
definitely.
shower every day, yeah.
Definitely.
Really?
I don't think it's outrageous to say.
Unless
every
I was
other day.
just staying at home for like, I knew I was at home for like a week, I'd maybe skip a day. But if you're out up and about, it's got to be an everyday thing.
Maybe he does have an issue, Cam.
Showers.
Email in what your
Yeah,
thoughts
what's your
on
showering
shower
habits?
protocols. Or...
Okay, so we've
So-
got Dom floods the bathroom, and that James doesn't use it enough.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I've just glanced. I'm not reading
Don't
it, but
read
I've
it.
glanced over at his phone. He has paragraphs of stuff here.
That's fine.
He has
That's
about
true for
10
rubbish.
different
That's true for
stories.
rubbish.
Oh, right, good,
Let him crack on.
good.
Okay, what else we got,
Um,
Ethan?
Move it out. Ah, well done. This was I want to tell a little story about a little prank we did on Dom once. We knew he'd go to the bathroom at some point. He's human after all. So we found like the end of tomato sauce in a jar, you know, that sort of bolognese sauce,
I know what you mean.
and we stuck it in the toilet. And we sort of went, James, now we can't go to the loo until Dom goes because we want him to see this like bolognese sauce in the toilet, make it look like blood. We waited. We have to wait that long. James was like, we have to wait ages here for this to happen.
For this to happen.
We waited, and James messaged me going, Dom's going to the bathroom, Dom's going to the bathroom. Sort of like a red alert, Dom is going to the bathroom.
Defcon 5 for Dom,
Dom,
trying to...
Dom, the walls are quite thin in our house. Dom goes into the bathroom, clearly like looks into the toilet. You hear this, fuck, this sort of seeing into the toilet, like this is red shit everywhere. Quite a common word he uses in the bathroom is the F word, I'd say,
Yeah.
because that goes into sort of the next one, where
It's all bathroom
Quickly.
related.
Is that
does
what...
seem like a bathroom.
Is that it for that story? You played you just put some Domio in there? Did you question him, Dom, after? Or?
I went, well, yeah, I was just like, oh, what's that? Went out and I said to James, oh, what's that in the toilet? Someone on the period or something? And he was just like, oh, just put some bolognese in the toilet. And that was the end of that prank. So, yeah, what a great prank it was. Right, next one.
Yep.
How much?
The-
You're getting
the-
through too
the
many.
F-
Let
F
him
word-
finish.
Should
The F
ration
word
them.
in the shower was one time. I don't know if James does it on purpose, maybe, or maybe don't know if he knows this, or maybe subconsciously. Complete accident. You're in the shower. He's like doing his washing up. The shower suddenly goes cold. He goes, fuck off! You're in the bathroom, like obviously the shower goes from hot to cold. You have your showers really hot, don't you? Because you can see on the setting
Yeah.
right off, and it's suddenly gone cold, and like, you hear Dom in the back, you hear, fuck off in the bathroom, sort of really sort of weren't happy. In the bathroom. But speaking on topic
On the topic of
on the
bathrooms
topic
again.
of you saying pranks, we'll go back to Cam. You want me to bring this up? The prank of James and Dom.
Oh, this is where James and Dom came
into my
together,
room.
didn't they,
Oh,
to
for
conspire
God's
against
sake.
you. Can we
The-
stop
two
the
notes.
swearing as much as well, lads?
Yeah, that is a bit of a.
No,
I'm only
for God's
paraphrasing
sake.
Dom, but yeah, I don't know. I still don't understand the whole reason why you two were.
What
gonna-
was the prank? We'll hear your story, and then
thought-
Dom, at least let him finish, and then we'll say
We
you can
talk
say
about
what
this every
actually
week.
happened.
Oh my god! This
What?
is in the last. When you're putting the YouTube compilation together again, this was in the last one. No
What-
one wants to hear
What
it.
happened, Ethan?
So they had this little idea to come and sort of. They wanted to try and sneak into my room without me noticing.
No, I didn't.
Let
I
him
wanted
finish.
to watch some
I
telly.
think James was the main
finish.
part of this. To be fair,
Let
I didn't
him
say
finish.
anything, but you were part of it.
No,
Okay.
I wasn't.
Let him
Um,
finish.
I was there when it happened.
So basically, I could hear him like conspiring, sort of giggling outside my door, like a couple of 13-year-old girls at a sleepover. Go, ooh, we're gonna do this. I
Because
sort of
quickly, you're on the bottom floor, aren't
Yeah,
you? You
on
walk
the
in, you're on the in the living room, and you're downstairs.
So they just stood outside my door giggling. I open my door. I'm like, you're right, and but James sort of like rushes away. 'Cause you know he's quite quick on his feet. Actually, we've already said in the first 10 meters, 100 meters against Usain Bolt, James probably wins. A bit like a locust in that way, sort of type thing. Daddy long legs, but he's quick to move away.
Okay.
He's like all caught in the act, red-handed. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh no, nothing. And I get told about this. The two of them start there, and I get told this little,
I'm not
this little,
stood there.
this little plant, this little thing. Going, oh, we were going to try and sneak into your room and see how far we'd go without you noticing. As if I couldn't see them coming into my room. I'd hear the door open.
And were they not going to commando
They
crawl
were going to
down
commando
the
crawl
stairs
down
on
my
their- on
stairs,
their arms
which
and-
wouldn't end well because they're pretty slippy those
I was
stairs.
sat watching telly.
two of them stood outside the door,
No,
giggling.
not true.
What was the end game
no,
of
I
that
was,
come
prank?
on, us.
I was sat in the lounge watching television as James made an attempt to walk down Ethan's stairs
No,
without him
Commando
knowing.
Cruel.
What was the end game of that prank like? When you got so far, what would you do?
James, email in
You-
what
you
the
just
end
end-
game of that prank
You
was.
just end up in my room. Oh, there you are.
What a prank!
I thought you were two bloody Harry and whatever his name of Home Alone, sort of trying to break in. Harry and Marv. That actually worked anyway. You look like one of them, and then a bit, and then James is the tall one, and you're the other one. You look quite. It'd be a good Halloween costume. Shame we haven't got any more Halloweens at uni. You could always meet up after. I'm sure that's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Harry and Marv. That'd be a genuinely great Halloween costume. Harry and Marv. So now switching away from Dom's attention. We haven't got anything else for this show, so I might as well fill this out now. I know you won't get angry at this one because it's I'm flipping the coin now over to James. James told me, do you know his friend is it Joe Osborne or something? One of his little
Rings a bell.
gimpy mates.
Sorry?
All right, Ethan.
Right, one of his little mates.
Little.
Joe Osborne, and James told me that he started uni in September, and apparently he's brought back 20 girls to his flat since start of uni.
Okay.
It's clearly rubbish.
Yeah. Why I mention this is because I'm sensing a theme here, and this is amongst the Aldridge Train Spotters group. So I was told, mention this to Matthew Moodup, shout out. Don't know why I need to do that. Anyway, over Christmas holidays, nice. We have a little 3 weeks off for uni, don't we? We have a little group chat, gaff chat. It's called, very creative. And we get a message over Christmas, sort of talking about, oh, when you're coming back from uni, blah 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 blah.
This is from
And
James.
Dom saying, oh, when you guys coming back? And James replies, James goes, oh, I don't know yet, mate. I've got a bird and stuff now, you know.
Okay, that's
And
nice.
Dom's just like, oh, right, have you? Within an hour, you look at I'm catching up on his message. Look, between an hour of him saying, I've got bird and stuff now, you know, so I don't know when I'm going to come back. Could be on a honeymoon somewhere. But between that hour, I said, Dom puts, yeah, have you? Or something. That's more trying to be like a...
Instantly suspicious, are you?
Yeah.
Right,
Have you? Good for you.
No, I was
or-
just intrigued.
Okay. So you
Um,
sent that within an hour of him sending that message,
Yeah.
and then
And
what?
an hour later, between him sending, he's got a bird and stuff now, you know. And an hour later, he went, I thought I did, but I don't. It didn't work out, you know.
In 2 hours.
We didn't really question it, me and Dom, because we were like, well, I don't really know what to say to that.
Did we even respond?
I think we just ignored it because he was like, you know what happens. You're like, you know what could have happened. I went, within an hour, no, I don't really, James.
But you planted like dates and stuff.
And this
then-
isn't the first time that's happened. It's probably why we didn't even question it, is because there's another
What
time,
happened
not
before?
as bad as that. He didn't say the bird, but he said he pulled. Was he out in York?
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh no, it was in Newcastle, Northumberland.
yeah.
He said he pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Dom's like, have you?
Instantly done back.
Common theme.
And women again. James again goes, I thought I had, but I haven't. I'm like, right, okay.
Did you question
Oh,
him on
before that, I got that story wrong. Because he said he pulled, and James sends in York City stats.
Yeah.
Like,
No, he sent
randomly-
he sent a little stat thing that said like biggest underachievers in English football, and York City were at the top. So so that was after the first message
Yeah.
that said I've pulled.
Yeah,
lads."
yeah.
So I was thinking, well, you can't really. I mean, it's not going great then if you're looking up York City information in that time. So what happened?
You said, oh, James, you just pulled this girl and sort of reading off these York City stats to her. He was like, what? Oh, no. I thought I'd pulled, but I hadn't. I don't know why. Why don't want this thing? The pulled thing, I kind of get more than this whole thing. Got bird and stuff now, you know, engaged and that. But an hour later, I thought I did, but stuff happens, you know. But I don't understand. I'd like to know why. We're not.
Maybe
getting-
Cam can get to the bottom of it. You should do a little interview in the
At
week.
some point, yeah.
We'll play it out.
Maybe do a trio interview. I think I do want. There's a lad on one of our modules that I think James should make. 'Cause I think they'd hit it off. Car on Fire,
Oh yeah.
House on Fire, if not Car on Fire. Sorry. A good old. If he's listening by any chance, he does have headphones a lot. He must be listening to something. Sam Plum. Him and James are like the same person.
Yeah, they are similar.
They are very similar.
Yeah.
I think they've both got a bit of keen knowledge in history. Sam likes his big bombs, and I'm sure James has an interest in that as well. And I've seen Sam probably likes not bombs, trains as well, which
Yeah,
goes down well.
I
And
could
they
see
also
that.
look a bit alike, I think, as well.
There's a certain vibe to them, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
social interactions, you know, it's between. But no, good blokes both of them. But I really think they just did it off. I think James should invite Sam Plum to be part of the train spotting group. So good on him.
Yeah.
Tales of the House.